Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to clean these dirty wheels, and these are the most intricate pain in the butt wheels to clean as fast as you can, as best as you can. Now I know a lot of guys like to use chemicals and spray them down, let it sit and rinse it off, but you know that does a better job than nothing. But there really is no replacement for getting in there with your hands and with a few tools and scrubbing them to get them clean. So the tools I like to use are a wheel brush that you can pick up from Adam's Polishes, a hard scrub brush, and a softer bristle brush for doing it here. Of course, you don't want to use the hard brush on the tires itself. So what I like to start with is the hard brush, and I like to make sure I get plenty of soapy water on the outside of the wheel to begin with. And I come in here and I scrub that wheel up and get all the road grime off of the wheels. Then I like to follow that with the softer brush and brush up the outside of the wheels, scrub out as much of the stuck on dirt as I can with these. And this takes a little bit of time to get into all the nooks and crannies on these wheels. A little patience, a little bit of elbow grease, and you can get in there and get the majority of the dirt out. Now this takes, I always tell my wife this takes me more time to clean the wheels than it does the rest of the car. With these wheels especially. So you get in there, you scrub these all out. Get the nooks and crannies in the center where the bolts are. And once we've got that done, then I like to take the scrub brush and get in and out of every spoke. And this is what really makes the difference between a quick spray off and getting in there and getting the nooks and crannies and really getting your wheels clean. And a clean set of wheels really makes a car look good. You can clean off the car, but then you have these dirty brake dust covered wheels and the car still looks dirty to me. I might be a little bit OCD, but these little things make all the difference. Once I've got all the spokes cleaned out, I'd then like to come back through and use the wheel brush to get the inner side of the wheel and the back side of the spokes. And we'll go all the way around the wheel with this. The neighbors flying through the neighborhood again. The tricky part is getting behind the caliper. Of course, this tool does not fit behind the caliper, but we've got a solution for that as well. So now that we've got that done, I'd then like to take it, and it fits perfectly right into the bolt holes to scrub those out. An often missed part as well. Alright, so we've got the bolt holes scrubbed out. Then I like to take microfiber towel. And in these wheels particularly, there's a little lip in here where I'm scrubbing it right now. And that lip, all the brake dust likes to just go and sit in there. And if you don't scrub this out, after you dry off the wheel, come back to the car, you'll see those brake dust sitting in this lip here because those other brushes just don't get in there and get it out. So you got to come back in here, scrub this out, to get that perfect look. And I like to take the microfiber towel, rinse it off, get some fresh soapy water. And brushes are good, but I like to follow back over it real quick with the microfiber. Make sure we didn't miss any spots that the bristles on the brush can sometimes leave in there. Then I'll come in here and scrub up the caliper. These beautiful M calipers on here have the M logo in there on the caliper. It's the attention to details, guys. Details that make all the difference. I like to get in there and scrub these out. Keep them looking clean. Alright, so how do you get between the caliper and the wheel? Well, in this case, I like to take the back side of my brush here, the post on it, and I'll wrap my microfiber on there, and I'll take that and I'll feed that back there. That way I don't have to get in and inch the car forward, and I can still get in there and get those pieces. Get all of the wheel, even behind the caliper. Of course, you want to be careful you're not nicking anything up. And there you have it. You have a freshly cleaned wheel. So now we're going to go ahead and rinse this wheel off. And then once they're rinsed off, I mean, you could just leave them like that, drive the car, and it'll whip the water off of it. But what I like to do is I like to hit it with the H2o Guard and Gloss. So I've got to shake this stuff up, get a nice little hit on there. And here, now I'll use a better microfiber towel, and I'll come in and again rinse this whole thing off, or wipe the whole thing down. And what this does is it puts a little protectant on there. It keeps them cleaner, makes them easier to clean the next time around, keeps them looking fresh and sharp. I'll hold this towel up so I don't drape this one on the ground at all. Last thing I want to do is introduce debris, scratched paint and all that. So do my best to avoid that happening. And of course, I always start with my wheels. Now the drying process you see me doing now, I typically wait until I've washed the rest of the vehicle and I'm drying the rest of the vehicle off before I do this. But I wanted to show you guys the full process from beginning to end so you can see the finished product. And that's how she looks. These wheels are an amazing wheel, but they are a pain to keep clean, and that process takes a long time. Multiply that by the other 3 wheels there, and that's how long it takes to get these wheels clean. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit the like button down below, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you like, some suggestions you might have, or any feedback that you have for me. I'm always happy to hear that. I love talking with you guys, and I love putting out content like this. So stick around for some more videos. Thanks, guys.